So, yep, as you can see, right now my car is broke down. I have to replace my alternator. Excuse me, it may look like I'm struggling a little bit. It is very difficult getting this belt loose. Man, so taking off the alternator, one of the first things you have to do is take off the belt. Now, since I'm not in a body shop and I don't have all the tools, I have to do certain things. Mainly get this bolt right here with the pulley, pull down on it to where it loosens up the belt to where I can go ahead and take it off. Well, it's about 15 minutes later and I have successfully removed the belt, as you can see, and it was a struggle. So now that I have that off, let's move to the next phase. So now that we have the belt off, the first thing to be safe, I've already moved the terminals from the battery, the positive and the negative, and now I am removing all wires to make sure that we do not mess those up. If you're looking at this piece right here that is on one of the wires that is attached to the alternator, in order to take it off, you have to press down and push towards you and it'll slide right off. Now that we have that taken care of, let's go ahead and take off these bolts, okay? So right now I'm loosening the first one. That way it won't take me that long to take it off. So on the 2016 Toyota Scion TC, there are two bolts that are connecting to the alternator. I would suggest for the bottom bolt to use a breaker bar with the 14 millimeter. It'll be a lot easy depending on how old the alternator is and how joint the bolts are. Get that one bolt off, that way I can replace the alternator. Now once I break this bolt, it should be fairly easy for me to remove it. But then again, it may take time simply because it is a small area and I would have to maneuver around it just to get the bolt to come out. As mentioned earlier, it is a small area, so as much as I would like to put a wrench or something down there so I can wrench to actually maneuver it out, it'll just take a lot of time. So I decided just to go ahead and keep the 14 millimeter on and just screw it out. All right, so as you can see, I have finally taken out the bottom bolt here. A lot of turns, but it's okay. We're going to move on to the next phase, which is taking out the top bolt, which is already loosened, so it shouldn't take me that long to actually remove it. And then we can move forward as far as taking the alternator out itself. If you're watching the video this far, make sure you like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think of it so far. Thank you. Now, as you can see, I began to work my way down to try to remove the alternator, and I started realizing I have a little issue here due to the wires not fully being removed. So I noticed that there is another bracket that's not talked about in a lot of the videos that the wires are actually connected to, and right now I'm trying to figure out if I can maneuver around this, or if I could simply find another way to take it out. As I'm seeing, I have to actually remove this bar to be able to access these wires and get them out of the way. Got it. I finally moved all the wires up out of the way. Now I can proceed with actually taking the alternator out of the car, which I have here. Yep, that is horrible. It's horrible, man. But here's the new alternator. I bought it on Amazon for a very, very decent price. I would definitely recommend people doing that if you're on a budget and you cannot, and you can wait, at least a day or two to receive it. Saved me a lot of money. And I mean, who doesn't like saving money, right? Yep, so as you can see, I'm plug and play, putting the alternator back in. This is how it looks as it is seated. I have the bolts. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I put these in, make sure they're tight and right. And then I'll proceed with putting on the belt as well as the other wires to make sure everything's in its place. All right, y'all. Got it back intact. Belt and everything is on there. Alternator, all plugs are plugged in. Bracket is back on as well. Connectors. So my next thing is I have to wait till tomorrow to get this piece that goes here, which is a water valve that pretty much connects all these hoses together. That actually broke. Here are photos of what actually transpired, and I'm just waiting for that to actually come in tomorrow, and then I'll plug that up and we can get back running, get back to the money.